Hi all, RSKBSL welcomes you in its dedicated Agile discussions. This is the place where you can find all the interesting discussions with Agile experts in RSKBSL. So, here today, in our very first expert session, we are talking about the importance of Agile and limitation of waterfall. We have experienced that Agile has taken a respectable and important place among the teams in last one decade or so. More and more teams are adopting Agile. Even as per the 15th State of Agile Report 2021, 86% of growth in Agile adoption by teams around the globe has been seen, and this was only 37% last year in 2020. So it motivates me to think why everyone is going agile. Is it just a bubble or organizations going agile just because their competitors are going? Or teams are actually getting the value out of it? Let's discuss this with our expert, Mr. Varun Agarwal, who is an agile coach at RSKBSL and helping teams in their agile transformation journey. So, welcome, Varun.
Thanks, Parul. Hi, everyone.
So, how are you doing with your teams currently? Are you enjoying your role, Varun?
Yeah, I'm doing great with my teams. They decided to adopt agile way of working, and fortunately, I got the opportunity to help them. Earlier, a couple of teams have already transferred their way of working,
Yes.
but right now, there are a couple of teams with whom I'm working right now. So it is not an overnight journey. Rather, it demands some, practice, some learning, and some cultural shift. So organizational support is as well required. But overall, we are doing well. We are getting the support, and we are actually liking it.
Great. I like the word cultural shift, and we'll talk on this with you as well. But first of all, I want to know, how do you see agile? Is it a replacement of waterfall? Why there is a need of agile now? While waterfall is helping the team to deliver since last 4 to 5 decades, what do you think? What are your views on this?
I really like the question. When you say agile has the waterfall has helped the teams in past, I think some organization continue to benefit from it currently as well. Waterfall is good when teams have complete visibility, simple and static product with no changes or the very less changes in the requirement after development is start. Stakeholders are sure about what they need, and it is a short duration of the development. In those scenarios, waterfall is good. However, in practicality, it is a little less practical when it comes to the software development. Currently, we see there are so many, political, and social changes are coming to the society. So all these changes are impacting our products as well because products are actually satisfying the requirements of people, and requirement change when these changes in the surroundings come. So yeah, Agile helps team in inspecting and adopting the different ways of working whenever required. It gives the opportunity team to change their strategies when it is required. So in the complex environment, it is Agile who is helping the teams.
So, Varun, is this the only reason of adopting agile?
I would say this is one of the reason of adopting Agile, but to understand why the Agile is becoming so much popular and why more teams are going for Agile, we need to understand in a little little past. We need to understand the little past. So if we see our society, there were billion years ago the universe found. Thousands of years ago, human came into existence. So when human came into existence, it was a very static, life survival. It was just the food requirements for the people, and they were just doing the hunting and gathering. Later, they decided, or they felt the need of some settlements, some houses. So they started doing the agriculture, the farming, and they settled. Later, they felt the need of commodities, monies, monetization. So these kind of things, came into the requirement of the people. So they decided to set up the industries. Industrial revolution we have seen in the 18th century. So this is how the society got changed. Today, if we analyze our society, it is like we are living in an information age. And when I say the information age, it is like information is being transmitted from one place to another in just seconds. So it is a too much dynamism. If there is an incident in any geography on the earth, so the related news or the related impact can reach to the other part of the geography, to the other geographies, very very fastly, very rapidly. So these changes are coming to the life of the people. This is one. Another thing is, earlier humans were very, very static. They were not thinking beyond, their survival. Today, people are, very much aware about their social justice, their well-beings, how their rights are being served. So they are becoming complex now. They are more emotionally sensitive. So these all these things are making people and the human, more complex. So one thing is environment is complex, society is complex, and another thing is human is also becoming more complex. So when we are doing, the knowledge work, all these complexity makes the whole environment, makes the whole ecosystem more complex, and we need some way of working which is actually feasible for that kind of environment. Just to give you an example, or let me ask you, if I ask you what are the parameters which are impacting the software development, what would you say? What do you think? What parameters can impact the software development?
So the parameters can be requirements,
Mm-hmm,
technology, people.
mm-hmm, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, these are the primary factors which impact the whole development cycle. So technology, we have seen in last recent years, technology is changing rapidly, and for the scaling of the product, sometimes we need to shift the technological architecture in our products. Requirement, we are seeing the requirement is changing rapidly. So all these three things are the primary factors: people, technology, and the requirement. And when these things are not static, these things are not very straightforward, then the things become complex. And in the complex ecosystem, we need something which can serve the teams, which can help the teams in their development cycle in the complex environment. So yeah, agile is helpful and in those kind of environments, and it is helping the teams for to change their strategies, to adopt all these changes, all these complexities. So yeah, I think agile is helpful there.
Okay, Varun. Makes sense. So how does agile help if there is dynamism?
Right. So I have just, I said that there is a dynamism in the society. Social, political, economical situations are impacting the society. So yes, there is a dynamism. But if we need to understand how agile is helping us, in that dynamism. So in agile way of working, we have the opportunity to have the regular coordination with the stakeholders who have the the complete vision of the product. I would say not complete, but yes, a vision which can help the development teams to define their development strategies. Again, in return, client also have the understanding of how the product is being developed. So that we call the transparency. Both the parties, one is the business and IT, both are having the transparencies. Another point is when we change, when the changes are coming to the ecosystem, coming to the requirements, we need to change our approaches of our technologies and the architectures as well. So agile gives us the opportunity to the teams to introspect themselves, their system, and if there is a need of upgrading the things, upgrading the technology, upgrading the architecture for the scaling purpose, or to use the best suited technology in the scenario, so that thing can be done. It was a little difficult in waterfall because everything was decided, in the pre-development phases. But now in every phase, in every iteration, we can decide all these setups. So what I would say in my view, agile, I will not say agile is a process. I'll not say agile is a framework or it is a technology. What I believe, Agile is a culture which motivates team or an individual to embrace the change, to change their approach whenever it is required. In hundreds of years ago, Darwin, who was the scientist, the biologist, so he advocated for the for one rule, which was the survival of the fittest. And the same is true for today as well. It is true for our product. It is true for our organization, for individuals. So if we are changing ourselves, if we are actually embracing the surroundings, the changes, the impacts, so it will help all of us. And since you have also taken the reference of State of Agile report, the 15th report, which came into 2021, so as per that report, there are the main reasons because of teams are adopting Agile, and the main reasons are managing priorities, accelerate delivery, improve business IT alignment, improve software quality. These are the main four reasons because of which the teams are going Agile. So that means market is coming up with dynamic expectations. They need faster delivery, and they need the better quality. And that's the reason Agile is being adopted by a number of teams around the globe. Finally, I would say one thing. It is not the question to choose between waterfall and agile. It is not the war between waterfall and agile. Both are good. Both are serving purpose. Both are helping the teams, but in their respective scenarios. So we just need to understand where agile works, where waterfall works. So we need to just choose wisely, and we can experience the amazing journey of the development. So that's, I believe.
Oh, interesting, I believe. It is a fair point. Complex problems need different solutions, and Agile is taking care of the complexity in our working environments. I
Right.
would like to understand more on Agile. What is Agile? How its manifesto and principles are laid out. But I'll keep this for the next session. In the meantime, you all let us know if you like the video or if you have any feedback. I hope you had some fruitful information from this communication and understand where Agile and where Waterfall are as our Agile expert advocated. So I'll take your leave for today and we'll see you in our next session. Till then, keep safe. Bye bye.
Thanks, Parul. Bye, everyone.